Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 4 on my West Tigers Rugby League Live 3 Coach Mode, Career Mode, Manager Mode, whatever I want to call it. And in this episode, I'm going to be going through the rest of the preseason. Now, the last episode did have preseason, of course, the last few episodes. The last episode was a grand final special for the Nines, and obviously we ended up winning the Nines. So go back and have a look if you want to see some, cool tries and just good gameplay. But moving on to the actual proper preseason, proper games, it's hard to look at the Nines and take that as a serious sort of comp, but I'm very happy that we won it. But that's not the ultimate goal or anything. It's just we sent out some of the fast players, and the backs had a bit of a fun, and some of our new recruits, Thyde and Alex Glenn, they had good showings. Cameron King, but like I said, the main goal is to try and dominate the main comp, the NRL Premiership. And we start off with the preseason game against the Titans, as you can see in here, and they've actually got quite a good few recruits themselves. I saw Kieran Foran was in the side for them. I think Ricky Latelli was in the centres, Lamarpe also in the centres. So they've recruited pretty well, have the Titans, as of ourselves. So this is the first proper time using some of these players like Thyde and Alex Glenn and all that sort of stuff. Like we had used them before, but only in short little bursts in the nine. So it's hard to get a good grasp on how good they actually are. But we get off to a pretty shit start taking on the Titans. Now what we did, we just threw the ball a little bit too much. It's one of those ones where they knocked the ball down, so wasn't too concerned or anything. And like I said, or haven't said it actually, meant to say it, was that I'm not really too concerned of results. It's more just performances, just trying to work out the kinks of our side. And no hooker, so Cameron King on the bench, starting side, he's not the greatest in terms of fitness. He is a good player, but you can see there, fitness is lacking. We only played 20 minutes and he's near the bottom. So, he might have to deploy a second hooker on the bench there. And it does give an opportunity for Mania Charrington, or I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Charrington or whatever, to have a bit of an opportunity, have a bit of a go, try and get his rating up a little bit. But we do score our first points through a new recruit, Sawa Marmau, or something like that. And I don't know the pronunciation for that, sorry, so apologies if that's wrong. But he scores the first try, and he is in the starting second row position. But we aren't playing like a full-on, full-strength side. You see Nguama is in the centres. I think we left Chris Lawrence out, and the reason being due to the fact that I think we were sort of shifting around the side, just not injuries, but just trying out people. We've got an open wing spot up for grabs, and you see Lawrence is actually playing fullback position. Maybe is the one that's available, but Nofaluma up against Kitty Glyman. I'm thinking Nofaluma, but Kitty Glyman did play all last season for the Dragons, so they come from a good side. So he's probably trained pretty well. Nofaluma, in his opportunities last year was pretty good, but obviously Pat Richards was there. Also, we've got to be experimenting with goal kicking and all that sort of stuff in these few games. So we start off with Mitchell Moses, kicking goals, but he's not going to be in the side all the time. So obviously Tedesco not playing this game, and I think Kyle Lovett started in the second row, so no Aaron Woods or something. So yeah, a lot of players not playing. And you see here, we actually do have Charrington playing, so we're aware that Cameron King, hasn't got the greatest fitness, but Charrington, he's there. And at halftime, it was 6-all. And basically, I know I haven't talked about the gameplay a hell of a lot this game. It's just basically just going through our team lineup and that sort of stuff. But, our team has been alright. And see, Charrington was in a very, very nice grubber there. And Mitchell Moses actually goes for it, but misses it. And Moses, the reason just picking him at fullback over some other people, like there was Hoyter, I think's his name. He can play in that position in a fullback, and he seems to be probably better. But just wanted to give Moses a go. People have been telling me, use Moses, he's so good, but I just don't find him that good in the game. He hasn't got much pace, and just nothing about him is particularly that good. But Ray Thompson, who's another signing for them, so they've got a whole new halves combination. Ray Thompson runs away and scores a try through an intercept. I think it was Moses who cut back inside, possibly. Can't remember, to be honest, but whoever it was, cut back inside, just a bad pass. And right here, Moses, nice little tackle around the legs there. And it's going to be followed up by Strama, taking a dart out of dummy half. And Matty Strama is going to race away and score because Mitchell Moses doesn't have the pace to catch him. I'm not sure he even got a hand laid on him, but good work there by Matt Strama. And they kick the goal through Kieran Foran, the goal kicker, who's actually, I think he might be a decent goal kicker on this game, because I noticed in all the career modes, he's kicking over proper goal kickers. But right here, Titans get the ball and they let it bounce or whatever. It hits him. And I don't know who the person was, and I don't know what they were doing, but that was absolutely crazy. And then Mark Cooper, one of our new signings in the lock position. He's a great player, Mark Cooper, in real life, and On the game, he's probably more of like another prop who's playing in the lock position, but we're sort of going for more physicality in our side. So Mark Cooper doing a good job and shows, a bit of potential there in terms of just palming off a play and going straight over. So pretty happy with that. And then Curtis Sirinen pops in a nice little grubber there, and we're down 18-12, but we're definitely not out as we launch up a bomb here. Sirinen will get under it, but no, he doesn't. Ray Thompson gets it, and Sam Thaiday comes up with a very crucial tackle. And Thaiday, just on the bench, we know what Thaidays capable of. We sort of played with him a few times, and I know he's going to be a good player. So bench, don't have to worry about that. He will be in the starting side. Just not sure if I want to play him prop or lock, second row. Most likely in the second row, but yeah. I just have to, try and figure out what's the best position for all these guys, because we got a super side going along here. Right here, nice little offload there, Managuama, as we're chasing points because Titans scored another try. I can't remember who actually scored it, but yeah, they scored another try. And then you see right here, Nofaluma knocks down the ball, saves a try, but we end up giving the ball straight back. But, the result, not really important at this stage. Just looking to, like I said, just work out the Kings, try and figure out, who's good, who's not. Obviously, Mitchell Moses, not a huge fan of, but, Sao Mau had a pretty good game. Mark Cooper had a great game. Alex Glenn, Sam Thaiday, all the new recruits had, pretty strong games. And, I was pretty happy with some of the performances. Out of the wingers, Nofaluma, definitely one of my favoured people. And this game we're going with more of a full-strength lineup, just trying to get prepared. And we've gone with Tedesco back at the fullback position, and I think Nofaluma was the player that we selected. Dropping out was Kitty Glyman. On the bench, we're still carrying Charrington. I think that's what we're going to be doing for at least the start of the season. I don't know if Cameron King can somehow get his rating up a lot, but in fitness-wise, that is. But yeah, for now, at least we're going Cameron King starting. Charrington on the bench, and I know there might be some Tiger supporters who are annoyed that I haven't given Charrington to go to start, but that's just what we've done. And right here, Tim Simona comes up with some, really nice play there. We're straight through the gap and through the pass when was needed. Now, a lot of times tend to throw the pass when it's not needed, and it definitely was needed then. We saw Nofaluma, he was open in the corner. I was going to say unopened, that's a bit weird. Curtis Sirinen, he's gone to goal kicking, and I think he's the best goal kicker we got, I believe. I think Chris Lawrence actually might be the default, but I don't recall Lawrence ever kicking, and I feel Sirinen would be someone who actually probably has kicked in the past. I don't know if he has for sure, but for some reason it just feels right. And Curtis Sirinen with goal kicking, and hopefully this second one that he will be kicking after Nofaluma. What a try by Nofaluma, but hopefully this one will be slotted straight over, a bit easier. Got the wind behind him and straight over, 1 from 2. But Nofaluma, I can't believe that try. All those stepping, and that sort of just solidified his place in the side. But right here, I'm not sure who it is, Michael Morgan or someone, I don't know, but he went straight through the gap there. It was a good tackle by James Tedesco, but an injured player right there gets an offload to Robert Louis, and freaking Robert Louis goes and scores. Come on, where's the Louis karma? Shout out to This Week in League if you understand that reference. But I couldn't believe when they actually scored that, but got to move on. And like I said in the previous game, doesn't change just because we're winning. I don't really care too much about the results. It's just more trying to fine-tune things. And see here, Nofaluma, very, very dangerous. We know we got Nguama, who was, nearly our player of the year last year. In many people's eyes, he was the player of the year. And, looks like we got something special as well on the other side of the wing as well. Nofaluma, very, very good for us. And now Chris Lyon's got to pop up a bomb here. Looks like Luke Brooks getting under it. And Luke Brooks will grab it. And he's scored so many tries for us doing that sort of try there. All we got to do is pop up a bomb in that general vicinity, and Aaron Woods has scored tries through that. Luke Brooks very, very good at that. Out jumping or out contesting. A lot of players who should be getting over him, but it's right here. Kevin Nguama talking about Nofaluma. Nofaluma's had his moment. Nguama, he'll have his opportunity as well, and he takes it with both hands, and he just stepped straight past Thurston, I think it was. Stepped around a few people initially, and then cut back inside through Thurston, I should say. Now, 20-6, soon to be 22-6. I know Titans and Cowboys aren't as good on the game as they are in real life, but they're the premiers in real life, so that's pretty good news for us. Although we're in a whole different world. Lots of different players playing in different clubs to what they are in real life, so probably a little bit irrelevant, but I thought I'd just mention that. Now, we just left, I think it was Lachlan catching at air with Kevin Nguama. Just bamboozled him, and he had no chance just there. Stepped straight around him, and Curtis Sirinen will slot the goal. 4 from 5. Just turned into a bit of a flogging right here, and that's what we want going straight into the season. This is the last game of the preseason, so lots of confidence flowing at the moment. We don't want to let it drop a lot, the performance, and they'll be disappointed to score right here, but they do. Kane Linnett is the one who scores. I think he contested with Tim Simona, and obviously Linnett's got a whole bunch of size on him, so that was always going to happen. And Thurston, great goal kicker, slots it straight over. And 2 from 2 from them. So 28-12, still, a great performance from us nonetheless. And then right here, Marty Tapau, he goes over and it looks like he scores. The ball comes flying out, but I'm pretty darn confident that he got the ball down here. We'll just be reassured just there. Yes, he does get the ball down, and decision pending. Should be a try. Although you never know with video refs. Maybe the bunker's implemented by now, but you never know. And moving on to the conversion, Curtis Sirinen will slot it. He's got a lot of wind going left from right, but slots it no worries as he does, because he's actually a pretty decent goal kicker. I wish we really could see the goal kicking stats, and it'd just make things so much easier for us, but we can't do it. And then Cowboys going to score. I'm not going to say it's a consolation because still a little bit more time to go, but just a draw and pass, pretty simple stuff, and it's actually good to see the computer actually doing that, although I probably feel a lot different had the scoreline be a lot different. But moving on to a bit later in the game, Tedesco just gets left for dead there, just gets totally wrong-footed. Justin O'Neill goes over and scores, and the scoreline getting a little bit too close for comfort, but obviously they're not going to win, they're going to run out of time, but a little bit disappointing to finish the game with a few tries from the Cowboys, a little bit of a flurry from them, but overall pretty happy with that 34-point score from us. So that's something that we did struggle with at times last season, scoring lots of points. So very, very nice to see us, scoring lots of tries and all that sort of stuff. And that's where the video is going to end. Hope you did enjoy it. If you can leave a like, be very much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Luke YT. Facebook page in the description below. And leave comments and that sort of stuff. And what are your predictions for the season ahead of us? I think we're going to go pretty well. And next episode will be the first few games of the NRL season. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.